Welcome back to Every Way Woman. We're talking getting dumped or being the dumper.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this again. I've never been dumped. Okay, that's it.
Well, I've never dumped anybody. I've only been dumped.
Right.
And I can tell you the best thing to do is lie. You do not want to make them feel bad. You don't want to tell them if there's another person. I wouldn't want them to tell me, no, I'm serious.
I don't want to be lied to.
As a person who's been dumped, I can tell you right now, I don't want somebody to say, oh, I found another woman, or no, I want them to say, I just need a break, you know, maybe 6 months off, you know, I've got other things in my life. No, I want to be let down easy. I don't want my feelings hurt. I don't want to feel horrible. And then it's easier to recuperate as a person who's dumped. That's my view.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't have anything to do with you because, you know, it's like Cat Williams said, your self-esteem is called self-esteem for a reason. So if you decide for whatever crazy reason that I'm too good for you, and then you have to go away, hey, that's your fault. I'm not going to let it hurt me. And even so, I'm certainly not going to let them know how bad it made me feel.
Exactly. Now, okay, so I've never been dumped, but I agree. I could see it both sides, but the thing is, if you're going to dump someone, don't, you know, at least tell them. And so, like me, don't do like I do. Just don't answer a person call.
This passive aggressive back away.
No, why? You know you dumped if I don't answer the call. What's the point?
That's terrible.
I have nothing else to say to you.
No, you have to sit down and have a conversation. That's
no,
the
because
worst
then
thing
you have a
to
conversation,
do.
they try to cut you. No,
well, because you know what?
Then it
The
gets
problem
mad.
is,
Yes,
because
exactly.
a lot of women, we want closure. And the problem is with that closure is it's never ending.
Yep.
Because nobody else can actually close it.
Exactly.
You have to close that chapter yourself.
Exactly. And I'm not a girly girl. So.
I mean, they can last for hours, too. The last breakup I had, he ended up on my front porch for hours and hours. It just dragged on and on.
You should have turned the fire hydrant on, but go ahead.
I thought about it, and I thought, my God, finally, I was like, he got all metaphorical, and I was like, no, this is me closing the door on you. We're done here. Because sometimes it's like you want to tell the truth, but the truth hurts, and then it just gets mean. And then people say hurtful things. Maybe it's better just to do like you do.
Well,
and just be
you know
done.
what?
Don't take the calls.
The worst thing
Change
that
your number.
happened to me, the last breakup I had, the worst, I was in the Middle East. I was stationed in Kuwait. And somebody broke up with me over the phone. And I was like, why couldn't you just tell me this when I got home?
Right.
Why do you have to tell me this here? I'm in the barracks, and everybody has to see the fact that I got dumped. And I used to look at everybody else and go, ha ha, they got dumped over the phone. Then I was one of those people sounding
How they know you
pitiful.
got dumped over the phone?
Because you could hear me yelling and screaming
crying
at everybody
on
there.
the phone.
And I was so glad that they just cut. You know, when you talk about just end it, I was so glad that the powers that be who were listening on the line just cut the line.
But then did you have to change your relationship status on Facebook? I mean, how terrible is that, too? I don't even believe in relationship status on Facebook. I don't want anybody knowing I'm in, I'm out. It's complicated.
Yeah, I agree. I
Too
think that
much.
is kind of a whole embarrassing situation. I've been married for a while, so I never had to deal with that.
Are you married on Facebook?
Since
I'm married on Facebook and in real
Well,
life.
the only reason I'm married on Facebook, because you know women, we get, oh my God, so many men come after us on Facebook. I mean,
don't.
I have to turn the chat off. Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
No.
you don't get just odd people.
You don't
from
get
other
odd
countries.
people like, hey, I know, hey beautiful, how you doing?
Maybe
And they
I
always
don't go on
spell it
Facebook
wrong.
enough.
And they always spell it bootiful.
What is your relationship status?
I don't believe in it. I just don't even
Well, maybe
put it on there.
you guys have. Well, you were married, so what do you have? Do you have?
We'll keep
single?
it personal. We'll keep
Even
it
married
personal.
people don't care.
Keep the status off. We'll just keep our lips sipped on this one. We'll be right back.